company, but don't know what the business is. Dope selling overseas on the penmanship. The folks say I'm hard, the real spitters did. I would have been turned off if you wasn't interested. I done it all, but boy, I'm too legit to quit. The underdog, the victory I pictured it. You know I got the props, you know my backdrops. Pulling out all the stops like black cops. Selling out on lame niggas like we at the garden. From the bottom, overeating like we at a garden.
Alright, I can't make this. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. So today, I don't even know if this was today. I think it might have been yesterday. In Tallahassee, Florida, they've got Black Lives Matter. You know, I think going on around up there. Thank God they're not here, but there they've got the Black Lives Matter going crazy, riots. You know, it's crazy. The one thing I noticed about Black Lives Matter is that it's mostly non-black people. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly white people at these things. But so it's what looks like there's a girl pulled over by the police, and it looks like she's part of Black Lives Matter, a part of Antifa, one of these rioting factions, whatever. And she's got a bunch of, you know, fuck capitalism, and I guess she's a communist. You know, they want to bring that slavery in here, but we're not fucking having that. But anyway, I don't know what the story is before this, but it looks like she did something, either driving wise or something. And the people there, you know, they've got a bunch of protesters there who are actively interfering in the police, you know, traffic stop. It escalates. And I don't mean to laugh, but it escalates kind of funny. And I think, you know, eventually people go to jail. People go to jail, but the way they go to jail, the way the cops gotta like pry these people off each other, you gotta see this. Watch this clip.
Stop her car. So write the fucking ticket and let's go. Write the ticket and let's go. Write the ticket and let's go. What's going on? Any other time you pull her over, she get a ticket where she stopped. Y'all don't want to give her a ticket in front of us. Write her the ticket so she can go. You pull her over. You just said you pull her over because her car was moving too slow.
Wait, why did you have to step out the car? Why did you have to step out the car?
Let her go.
Why did you have to step out the car? No, what the fuck are you doing?
Let her go. Let her go.
Let her go. Why she need to get out of the car and drive too slow? Don't get out of that car.
Okay, so what's happening right here is, as you can see, is what, you know, the guy who's filming this doesn't film what happened here. What I've been able to find out and corroborate is what happened here is the two women that you initially saw, the one who was doing all the screaming and the one who was actively grabbing the car and, you know, bumping up against the cops and whatnot. Well, they kept agitating, and one of the cops grabbed them to remove them from the car, and they snatched back and, you know, just got, you know, aggressive with the police. That's assault, you know, and battery on a law enforcement officer. I know because I got the charge before. It got dropped. It won't stick. If they just be smart and go to jail and handle it, the charge won't stick. But I got charged with that because a cop grabbed my arm and I yanked away. and they called that battery on a law enforcement officer. Of course, it got dropped, but they will charge you with that if you do any physical move on the cops. So then what happens is, what you have is people made like I don't know, like a mountain. They buried these women underneath humans, and the cops had to like dig them out of people. So they had to pull all these people off of them, and every person that they pulled off is going to be charged with like harboring or interfering with an investigation or tampering with evidence, whatever, just for the interference of making this a situation. So everybody that gets peeled off is going to get cuffed and charged because they were all told to leave, period. Once they started interfering with just the traffic stop, it became an unlawful gathering, and you could hear the cop on the bullhorn, the lady cop on the bullhorn, telling them that, this is now an unlawful gathering, you guys have to disperse. But they didn't disperse, and they kept agitating the situation. So this is what happens. People are getting peeled off of each other, and they're just digging out the people who were responsible for who committed crimes here. As you can see, of course, they have to use some level of force here because people are resisting arrest to the 10th degree. So that's what's going on.
Deal with it! How can you perpetrate this?
I just noticed all the people just sitting on the grass over there chilling. Like they don't have no parts of this. Look, check it out. So apparently all these people have trained in this like crab grab. Like we gonna lay on the ground, right? And everybody crab each other, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put each other in all these locks and holes. I can't make this shit up. Man, this really destroys the whole white cop, black victim narrative, doesn't it? I mean, doesn't it? I mean, it just totally throws that whole, black people are victim shit out the window. The cops are about to whoop this white boy's ass. It's just like, and then you know what? I don't want to be that guy, but man, if I'm the cop, it's crazy. Check this shit out.
Fucking let go of him! Let them go! They haven't done anything wrong! Let them go! Let them go! Let them go! Oh, they got the fucking cops out now! When are you gonna start shooting us, huh? When are you gonna start fucking shooting us, huh?
One thing I noticed is different about Florida than a lot of these other states is, Florida has a Republican governor. So as you can see, when this riot stuff starts getting out of hand, look how many cops come. And they come prepared. They're not playing. They come and establish law and order. Y'all want to act crazy? Cops are going to come in and they're going to do what they're supposed to do and send y'all behinds home. And those of you who won't act right and go home are going to go to jail. So watch this.
We see you trying to fucking hit their ass. We see that. AW Party, we see you officer Party. We fucking see you.
As you can see at this point, the cops ain't playing. And you can see that from the sheer amount of police, I don't know where the hell are they doing this in front of the police station? Is this a police station? Because it just turned into a sea of cops. I don't know where they came. I didn't see no helicopter come. I didn't see no paddy wagon. I didn't see nothing. I just seen cops coming out of thin air. They just appearing out of, it's like a video game. Where the hell they coming from? Man, there's so many goddamn cops. They ain't playing. I don't know why y'all think they playing. They think they playing. You can tell these people think that the cops are playing. But when they see all these cops, you can see the difference.
Swore to uphold our community. Swore to keep us safe. But nobody's showing up with a mask. This is it. This is why we riot. This is why we protest. This is why we're...
So you see there, you hear this guy holding the camera saying, you see this? This is why we riot. This is why we protest. Funny thing is, though, they instigated the whole thing. The cops just did a pretty simple traffic stop, give somebody a ticket, and they went to screaming and yelling and grabbing the car door and stepping in front of the police and just created a whole big production out of the situation, and then jumped all on the ground, got physically violent almost, with the cops, kind of assaulted some officers and whatnot. Then the cops had to call in a whole bunch of riot cops just to break this up. And then the guy gets on here and says, see this? This is why we riot. This is why, man, it's hard to watch, but we keep watching.
This was a peaceful protest. We got on the sidewalk.
On behalf of the Council of Department, Chief Warren Rebels, I hereby declare this to be an unlawful assembly.
You can see the difference in the crowd. Everybody's not aggressive anymore. You're going to see a lot of people just sitting on the sideline, just watching like, you know what, this is a little more than I signed up for. This looks like a war. And they got weapons. And we don't. We gonna lose. We was outnumbering them, but we're not even doing that no more. These cops, they showing out. They showing up and showing out. Shit. I'm gonna sit down on the sidewalk right here. I'm gonna sit on this grass and just enjoy myself on this fine Sunday morning. And I'm gonna help y'all. I'm gonna bail y'all out if y'all got bails. If not, then I hope y'all can get a lawyer and fight this, because I can't deal with this. I should have been at home cooking. It's old folks out here, they grandkids. I'm like, where grandma at? Grandma out here with Black Lives Matter on a Sunday morning, fighting the power.
Unlawful assembly.
What's your name?
What's
your name?
Not do so, may be arrested. Other law enforcement.
Give me a phone number, son.
First, immediately. Hey guys, watch red and blue team, and blue and green. You're breaking up. What do you want the blue team to do? Green.
You made us wear riot gear for somebody trying to get a ticket. That's how y'all met us. You remember that?
You remember that. You was trying to flex, trying to show off your Black Lives Matter muscle. They let y'all know we ain't finna turn this into Minneapolis or New York or Chicago or none of that. Nipping that right in the bud.
You got up this morning and put on this raggedy ass uniform to serve and protect who? Who, goddammit? Nobody. Every single one of us work our asses off to actually grow and support this community. And yet you are here tearing it down. This is our community. We want our kids and our family members to have a place to live in peace. And then y'all are rubbing people's faces into the pavement. Y'all are showing up with no goddamn mask. This is what you're proud of. This is what you tell your kids, your family members. Your mothers raised you for this.
Yeah.
Because if so, shame on you and shame on her too. Every single one of you.
We just want to protest.
Every single one.
So here at the end, you got this black guy. And now he's the mouth of the thing, and he goes to talking about the cops showing up without masks on. Of course, he's not wearing a mask. But that's how the left is. They just total hypocrites. It's hard to watch. You know, there was nothing peaceful there. That wasn't peaceful. If it would have been peaceful, you just would shut up and let the guys do their jobs, and there would have been peace. But they interfered. They jumped in. They physically touched the officers, got body to body up on them, grabbed the girl's car door handle and tried to open it while the officers are trying to, conduct a traffic stop. It's just totally unlawful. Everything they did, they broke laws from the jump. And so they were all supposed to go to get arrested, and they're lucky they all didn't get arrested. There's obviously enough cops there to arrest them all, and if the cops wanted to be violent, they'd all be hurt up. They came, like the guy said, in riot gear. Thank God we have a Republican in office here in Florida, and we don't have this lawless chaos going on here. I applaud the way the cops came right in, swept in with enough backup to disperse the crowd, and everybody just started shutting up and getting the hell out of there. Good job, DeSantis. Keep it up. Good job, Florida. We don't need that mess here. Our state is open. We're not shut down. People are going to work, making money. We want to keep it open. So, good job, DeSantis. Good job, Florida. Unbelievable. I don't know who the police chief in Tallahassee is, but shout out to you. Good job. And all the officers, good job, guys. I mean, Black Lives Matter, man, do better. It's just terrible.